Hey guys, Diana here from the future from 2026 to point out real fast that in this episode you're going to hear a lot of references to Divinity, like the new Divinity game from Larian Studios. And I just want to say real fast, we did record this episode before their use of generative AI came out. Like, we had no idea that was a thing back when we were talking about all this. So if you hear any references to Divinity and talking about the game and praising the game, that's because we didn't know. So as of right now, as of like today when I'm recording this bit, we still don't have full answers on how exactly Larian uses AI. They haven't done their AMA yet. So keep in mind, we didn't know back then. So just keep everything we say about Divinity in your head with a grain of salt as you listen to the episode. And other than that, I hope you enjoy. Love you all. Bye.
Hello, and welcome to Worlds Apart, your favorite world-building bi-weekly podcast. I'm Odin. Today I'm joined by... Who are you? Tell them. Who are you?
Hi, I'm Diana. I'm here all the time.
That's Diana.
I'm being held against my will, actually. Please help me.
What the fuck? We've been doing this over a year.
Oh my god, has it been over a year?
I think it's coming up on a year, actually.
Holy shit! Oh my god.
I got a notification the other day. Happy birthday. Because we came up with this idea around this time last year. And then we started posting January or February? February, I think.
That sounds right. Man, look at us.
Look at us.
Man.
Hey.
We've given Lab so much money.
We have. Oh my god.
We should get merch after a certain point. It's been too long.
At some point. We should also like promote more, but effort. That's time and money we have but can't be bothered to utilize. But it's the holiday season, dude.
It is.
Should we get Holly Jolly? I need to find something to get Holly Jolly with.
Yeah, what the fuck? I have a whole ass stocking back there. I've got my Holly Jolly cape. I've got a hat.
I
feel like my non-denominational hat.
Oh,
actually, slacking.
Give me 1 second. Entertain them.
Okay. Hi, audience. I hope you're doing well. This is normally where I'd shit talk Odie behind his back while he's gone, but unfortunately, he has the blessing of having cordless headphones. That wireless shit. So, instead... Oh?
I'm gonna get the editor.
Oh! Oh my god. Special guest star Lavender. Lavender, I don't know her last name, but she's got one. Holy shit. Oh man. Oh. I hope he brings Turnip too, actually. I'll settle for Lav, but if Turnip shows up, it'll make my day. Although I don't know what Lav's gonna do. I mean, it's Christmas time, right? As we're recording this, it's what, December 15th? So it's freezing as fuck out there. But for Australians, it's hot as shit. They have, like, barbecues for the holidays. So maybe they'll just break back into the scene with some shrimps off the Barbie or whatever they say. I can only entertain you guys for so long. This is odd. Do you guys want to, did you guys see the Game Awards? She sounds scared. Laugh! What? Are you okay? Amazing. That's gonna be, you're gonna have to edit out all of that mic crunch later. Oh, this is perfect. Audience, if you're listening to the podcast right now, please shut down Spotify, go to YouTube, and go watch the video version.
You need some help, do you, big man?
My hands are trapped.
Oh.
Don't help him. Let him suffer. The ominous sound of tape dispensing. Oh, man.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
I appreciate you.
This has got to be... Oh, yes. Perfect. Oh, I wish we had a bow. Just
Thank
like
you.
a little...
Do we have a bow? We don't have a bow, do we?
Fuck.
Hold on. Lab's working on it.
Oh, this is perfect. This is great. This is going to be so bad for the mic.
I had nothing else. I'm just not going to move.
ADHD in a 1 hour episode. We'll see how it goes.
I have... Yeah. There's no argument on this end.
Gotta figure out how to get this hat on in a way that won't... It's gotta fit over headphones, and it's already quite small. I'm just gonna wear the
Have you got
cape.
bobby pins? Oh, hell no. If I'm committing to this, you're diving in.
Hey, this is fine. Look, it's cozy, it's warm. I can warm myself by... Yeah. Hell yeah.
He's sticking to my forehead or on the side of my hat. Perfect.
Nice.
Perfect. You're stunning. Thank you. I love your work.
We don't even have to do the episode. This is great.
Dude,
Yeah.
my audio, I can't even imagine what
I'm not
gonna
gonna move.
be like.
It's gonna be
Dude,
great.
Dude,
It's gonna be great.
my audio
I'm
is
sorry,
gonna
Lev.
suffer. Yeah, I have an idea.
Oh, yes. That's great. It's like a pour strip but with extra steps.
Did you see the video that Toby
Get out.
Give it up for Lavender audience.
All right.
Wonderful. How do you feel? Do you feel festive?
Claustrophobic would be the word.
Great. That's perfect because today's episode is all about festivals, holidays, celebrations, you know, all the fun stuff that happens around this time of year in a non-denominational way. We're going to try and build something for our world.
Yeah,
And,
something festive.
Something festive. Something a little bit of excitement. Do you have any concepts for like themes or anything that you would want to toss this as? Because this was your idea. Anything come to mind, or should we just go off the dome?
I mean, do we want to create an entity along the lines of Santa Claus or Krampus?
Oh, yeah.
We could go like evil with it and go Krampus style because we're kind of fucked up. So.
Yeah, I love fucking Krampus myths and all the weird shit like that. I'm pretty sure someone showed me at one point, there's like oh my god, it might be Celtic, I can't remember, but some religion out there has like a giant cat and it like
Sorry, I just saw myself
eats
on the
children.
camera.
Oh yeah, no, I gotta share this the entire fucking episode. You look great though. I mean, honestly, the backwards hat bow combo is, yes, perfect. This is great. Try talking.
Testing 1 2.
It's only a little muffled. You can get away with it. So one thing, and I don't know why I got this thought. I was thinking about giants and giantkin on the way over.
Yeah.
I thought you were just gonna start like shredding it apart.
Nope. Just had to get the voice out and about. Giants, you were saying.
Yeah, for some reason I was thinking about giants and how they aren't super well served in like a lot of tabletop games. I imagine just due to like the logistics of combat with a creature that size, and a lot of shit happens, especially in Dungeons and Dragons in a fucking dungeon, which means, you know, the ceilings are only so tall. You can only do so much when it comes to fights like that. One thing that I think would be cool is a festival surrounding maybe giants in general or a giant. If we're thinking like Krampus style, something that people are celebrating in order to keep this thing away, maybe it's like a festival where a bunch of people, I don't know, seem to be worshiping giants, or like maybe a bunch of people are walking around on stilts in order to trick the giants into thinking that they're one of them. All the food is made to be like really big or look really big or something like that.
I fucking love that, actually. That's a really cool concept. Because I agree with you. Giants are not utilized as well as they could be in D&D. In a lot of tabletop RPGs, really. So I'm more than happy to work around giants, because they're actually one of my favorite races. So,
Oh, shit. Cool.
Yeah. The Jotunheim,
Really?
specifically, frost giants. They're very cool.
Yeah. Oh, I mean, is there anything in frost giant lore that we can kind of like adapt? Because obviously we're dealing with like giants of all seasons.
Well, in D&D, there's the typical like hill giant, storm giant, fire giant, stone giant, yada yada. We could create an entirely new race of giant if we wanted to.
That'd be cool.
Like the holiday giant.
The fucking festive giant.
Yeah.
Just like swings around a giant, tree or something like that as a club.
He has a
weapon.
giant sack on his back.
Okay. Has like fucking Christmas lights in its beard.
Yeah.
In existing lore, it's very elemental based. Storm giants, cloud giants, frost giants, fire giants, hill giants, stone giants, which are two different things apparently, and ettins. So
What about one of our titans?
Oh, like something derived from one of them?
Yeah, because we got the fire, water, and air giant left, right? Or titan, sorry.
Yeah.
We could derive one of them and become. I just noticed the bow. We could become.
Audience, I'm begging you to watch this episode instead of just listening to it. Please.
I do apologize. I really want to get this across right now. I do apologize if there is a lot of ruffling on my end.
We can
Can't imagine why.
Lavender, if you're editing this in like, you know, a week from now, you brought this on yourself. I'm so sorry.
You helped me do this. You could have talked me out of it, but you didn't.
Okay. It's worth it.
Yeah. But yeah, so do we want to derive one of them and have a festival around said giant?
Ooh.
Because Kato was like a titan, like a big boy. So even if it's like a child of one of the things, like we have our demigods, we can make a demigod.
We could. Oh shit. Which element? Or should we just do like some from all of them?
We could. Is there a certain element you want to focus on, or like have a certain pull to when it comes to like warding them away in a sense?
I'm trying to think about it backwards, where it's like I'm thinking about what people could realistically do to emulate or ward away these giants, and then trying to think about, okay, what type of giant would this like work on? Yes. And I'm thinking about like, you know, people wandering around on stilts is one thing. I also think that people eating giant food is a really fun concept. I just think that's funny. Maybe there's a type of giant out there that's like really fucking hairy. And so maybe like if we do an air giant of some variety, then maybe people will cover themselves in like floof, like sheep wool and things like that. Sheep fur, the fur of sheep in wool and things like that, and make themselves all big and puffy, and then make themselves look almost like giant clouds, like cloud giants in a sense.
I love that, actually. That's a really cool and the goofiest thing to walk up on in a town, if everyone's just puffy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And maybe there's like a costume contest type thing where whoever's dressed like not necessarily the most realistically, but the most creatively. You know, maybe someone's turned their fucking cloud poofs into like a designer dress or something like that. Where it's like they've been doing this festival for so long that the original purpose kind of gets faded away. The same way as like Halloween was originally for
absolutely.
Something. Yeah.
This doesn't have to be a thing that's built off a real event that's going to happen. This could just be like a celebration of like this. We like this god or this titan, or we think this concept is really cool, and we just want to celebrate.
Yeah, I think it was
did you get Santa fluff in your mouth just then?
I did a little bit. Shut up! I hope you get a paper cut on your chin.
Hey, not nice.
What else? What other events? What do you think of giants? Like, what do you think would be something cool that could happen for a festival for them?
It's tough because giants are depicted as somewhat stupid, specifically like regular hill giants. If we're revolving around the kind of air titan, people could do like games where they're running through the clouds, where there's like a bunch of ropes suspended. Rope ledges suspended where they've got to like run a jungle course of sorts, or like,
dude, that'd be so fun.
Yeah,
unironically, I would fucking love that. Oh my god! And what if they have like trapeze artists and similar type acts? Oh man, that'd be cool.
Because air genasies are a thing.
Oh yeah.
So like
maybe they're revered
there, or it's just a town of them, kind of like how the Sundial Mountains is primarily like Earth Genasi.
Yeah.
Or I forget we created a race, didn't we? We
created like bounty hunters and various types of animals. I don't know if we created a species of people besides like the children of Kato, the giant, you know, gemstone encrusted things, which are still so cool, by the way.
Yeah.
Oh.
Okay. Yeah, air genasis could be revered there. It could be a city of air genasis. It could also just be people who specialize in air magic. Who just like mucking around. Because you can do like wall of air, I think is a spell in something.
Yeah.
So people like creating those things to climb or like jump off or get launched into some water with or something like that. I don't know.
Oh my gosh. What if you do like a fuck ton of the... do you remember the book Dauntless? and how they had that scene. This is like such a young adult thing. I don't know if it had as much of a grip in Australia as it did over here. We had this book Dauntless, and there was a certain scene where people who were assigned a certain faction, it was like the Dauntless faction, they were considered fearless, and so they would do this thing where they jump off a roof into like this random fucking crevice. It was like they were on a skyscraper. The center of the roof had caved in and they just had to plunge into the fucking abyss. Can you imagine having games where you do almost like high diving, where you jump off of a tower and you do like flips and twirls and then you land on a cushion of air? That's like, someone's got to really fucking maintain concentration on that one.
That would be fucking sick.
Yeah,
Like
and then you have
surfing
people
on
judging.
fog or something like that as well. Like
Yeah.
that kind of vibe.
Oh, that would be so cool. That'd be
Yeah.
sick.
It could just be a celebration of that.
Mm-hmm.
Like just people celebrating the Air Titan, who they believe might bring, rather than Christmas cheer, maybe he brings just like what would
he bring? What does elemental air represent?
That's a great question. I would type it in myself, but I'm currently restrained.
This sounds lazy. I don't know.
You sound lazy with your Christmas fluff.
They, let's see, air elementals. They're immune to poison. They're good at bludgeoning damage, moving things around. A lot of movement-based stuff is what I'm seeing.
Okay.
Maybe it's like safe
Like-
travels wouldn't really be something that would get an entire village to celebrate them. I don't think that's really like...
It could be it's resistant or immune to poison, because it could be like a health
immune.
thing.
Oh yeah, if we associate them with health, then it's like the giants are like fucking titanic representations of what they believe to be human endeavors almost. Like, hey,
Yeah.
we're not giants, but like imagine what we could be. It's almost like human aspirations.
Yes, exactly.
Yeah, they see them as like the peak form, peak physical condition almost.
We should play Peak.
We should play peak. Apparently
You're
they're having a
obsessed with that
Baby
game.
No Money concert with what?
You're obsessed with that game.
I'm not. I'm moving on to other games. I have so many games that I play. You don't even know. I play plenty of things. I play Minecraft like once every couple of years for 2
Are you
weeks.
excited for Divinity?
Yeah. Oh my god, dude, you have no fucking idea. I will
Quick
talk
side
this
tangent,
entire
sorry,
fucking
guys.
pod. Okay, yeah, I promise I won't take long. Holy shit! So I was at the Game Awards, and I may or may I can neither confirm or deny that I already knew another Divinity game was coming because of friends in the industry. I will not state as such either way, but I obviously couldn't fucking talk about it if it had happened and if I had insider knowledge, which I'm not saying I did. And so being able to see while I was at the Game Awards, all those peasants, like basically, did you ever watch it? Do you know what I'm referring to?
Like the trailer?
Yeah, the trailer, but also like during the Game Awards themselves, they actually had a bunch of people dressed as peasants in that celebratory gear, holding flowers and things like that,
Oh.
walking down the aisles around us.
I
And
did not
then
see
a
that.
couple of them were on wires. And then before the trailer started, they got yanked into the air and suspended in front of like all this demonic shit. And that was so cool to see in person. And then the statue. Oh, I'm so excited for that game. I'm so glad. I love the Divinity series. I'm glad that Baldur's Gate 3 showed more people Larian Studios because they deserve the world. I'm done. I think that was less than 60 seconds.
That was great. You did good. I'm impressed.
Thank you. Yeah.
So
Okay.
we could do the Titan of representing human aspiration. And is it like well-being, like wanting to avoid the plague and stuff, that kind of vibe, or?
I think so. I think maybe these people believe air to be a large... It's almost like medieval medicine, right? Where you would get leeches on you because people felt like the certain humors transmitted certain diseases and all that. And it's like, you were kind of right, but you missed the ball a little bit. So maybe the society in particular believes air and the transfer of air and air conduits to be a very large part of what keeps people healthy. And maybe they will bless the air around you, you know, or they'll have like certain types of incense and things like that in their in order to invoke certain types of air. And
Okay.
that air, quote unquote, would have different effects and bring people luck or wisdom or get them to concentrate or something like that, right? Where it's basically like drugs, but not really. And it's like
100%.
they're almost to the way of like, you know, figuring out that airborne illnesses exist. So like it kind of works,
Yeah.
but at the same time, it's mostly like nonsense.
Well, I was going to ask, with these guys, the city that they're located in, this festival, whatever it is, would it be like on the peak of a mountain where the air is most crisp?
I think that would make sense. Yeah.
Yeah.
And then they would have the most contact with like air giants should they, actually pass by.
Yeah.
Um,
Because I think we briefly discussed the Air Titan is like something just like
basically on a floating city, right? And I think we said that like it still has to be a handprint, but it would be a handprint shaped series of clouds, maybe
something like that.
Just constantly floats over.
Because I remember one of the mountains in the Sundial Mountain Range shoots through the clouds. And apparently if you're on top of that mountain, you can see the Cloud Titan pass every now and then if you're lucky enough.
Yeah.
And I think we said it was like you said, like a giant hand made of clouds or something like that.
That would make sense. Or like that's its home base almost, but the Titan itself. I don't know. It depends on how we think about these Titans. Because we said that they do actually physically exist in the world, right? But they're just like buried? Or is it like they exist between planes and the only imprint that we have of them being on our plane is a handprint? Very like Death Stranding style.
Mm. I mean, it could be either. What do you reckon would suit more? Do you want the potential of an Earth Titan one day just standing up and like wrecking the world, or do you want them to be these deities that are like phasing between planes?
I don't know. We could
leave
it open to religious interpretation. We could be like, oh yeah, legend says that Kato and the water one are, down there somewhere. And then in reality, it's just like, no one really knows. Or
Can you imagine though, like, are you scared of the deep sea out of curiosity real quick before I go into this? No?
Nah, but thalassophobia warning, I guess, audience, fair warning.
Yeah, I guess. Can you imagine, like, doing the magical adventure party thing where you go to the bottom of the ocean, because just casually you do, and you're just walking along and you see this water titan like chained up beneath the waves at the deepest part of the sea?
That would be the coolest fucking visual ever.
I would shit bricks.
Yeah, that'd be cool.
Possible. Yeah.
Oh, now, yeah, we should make them actually be a thing. And maybe it's like they are believed to still be giant and still be of the size that they could take out the continent if they swiped their hand in a certain way. But maybe nowadays their power has shrunk and they've shrunk along with it. But they don't make themselves visible because they don't want people to know that they've lost some of their power. Yeah.
Magic is also a thing in this world. Someone could have cursed them or withdrawn some of their power to make them shrink.
Yeah.
So they could be humanoid size until they're like set free from a chain, for example, or like Kato gets woken up and he's like, "Oh fuck," and just wreaks havoc.
It's like that scene of Calypso growing fucking massive in Pirates of the Caribbean.
Yes. God, I love that movie.
Really cool. We should watch that.
We should. We should have another marathon. It'd be great.
Yeah, that'd be great. Oh. Okay. Cloud giants.
Yes.
An air-based society, a society that's very superstitious about its air, doing a bunch of suspension, God, can you imagine them just like slacklining?
Well, I mean,
all over the place.
I mean, if they're on the top of a mountain, are they doing shit that's like testing their faith ? Or like, where these like, for example, the rope jungle thing where they jump from platform to platform, is that suspended over a fucking hillside or like?
Yeah, I think it has to be. Or maybe there's like a version for kids that isn't, but then there's a version for adults that's like actually like athletic.
It's kind of like running with the bulls. People who want to do it, they can do it, but they might get fucked up along the way.
Yeah, God, it defies logic to some people why they would want to do it. Some people watch the running of the bulls and they're like, "This is so fucking stupid. You're gonna die," and yet people still do it. Yeah. So, yeah, shit. Or like climbing Everest.
Yes, exactly.
I like that. That's super cool. Yeah, and then it's like a big spectator sport.
Exactly. So it's stupid, but it's like awesome at the same time.
Yeah, man. Can you imagine the type of cotton candy that they have at that festival? Ugh.
Would it? Have you seen the video of the raccoon that like puts the cotton candy in a pile and throws it? Would that kind of happen up at the top of the fucking mountain with the air being that cold? Would someone like get cotton candy and it would just like
just instantly like nucleate a small cloud? And then what if that's part of it? What if the cotton candy is like fine normally if you take it down to like sea level, but up in the air it tastes significantly better because it like causes clouds or something like that to coalesce around it and then also become sweet and edible. And it just
I
like
love that.
kind of grows a little bit. It's like a little magic thing.
Yeah. I like that.
Ah, that's awesome.
Sweet. So we've
And then
got our
you
festival
sprinkle
food.
something in. Yeah.
You
Any
can
sort
just
of
use
airy
garnish.
food
It's all good.
great. Yeah. Oh,
Just use garnish.
garnish. Best cantrip.
Okay.
We got
So
food.
quick recap, just so we know where we're at right now. So they're celebrating the Air Titan, correct?
Yeah. Yes.
And this celebration takes place in a city, or is this just a location they go to celebrate?
I think it would be almost like Carnival, where it's like, you know, if you're in the region of this
Okay.
Air Titan, you'd probably like celebrate it regardless. But there's one specific village where it's like, oh yeah, like you could celebrate Carnival anywhere, but if you celebrate it in fucking Brazil, like
Yeah.
that's
Okay, I'm with you.
yeah,
It's the place to be, kind of thing.
yeah, exactly.
Okay. All right. So nice. Yeah.
Christmassy.
Okay,
I mean,
so-
non-denominationally holiday.
Creme.
Grimham.
So takes place in multiple cities. People celebrate it all over, but like the place to be is at the top of the mountain where they celebrate big time, like big old festival kind of vibe.
Yeah.
And there is games for both adults, which is a bit more dangerous, and children, which is a bit more safer, that sort of test your skills when it comes to air travel or air traversing, I guess.
I think so. Yeah, like your ability to, I don't know, like levitate short distances or, you know, jump across great gaps, things like that.
Do you know the spell floating disc?
Yeah.
People could like create paths using floating disc and like jump through things. Like a team
God, it's
has
like
to
some-
like hip hop hippity hip hop through.
It's like American Ninja Warrior.
Exactly. I would be more expressive, but I'm literally restrained.
Yeah.
So
I know. Whose fault is that?
me.
They also have little air-based snacks. There's a lot of air-based superstition. God, what if they do that thing where they like capture air? Have you seen this? Where people will capture air from certain events or places in Ziploc bags and then sell it on Etsy. It's like air from the front row of a Jonas Brothers concert dated this day,
Do people
2025.
actually buy that shit?
I'm assuming so, but to be fair, people also buy and sell fucking tumbleweeds on the internet. Like, you can sell them as designer decor by just picking them up off the fucking ground and then putting them on Etsy. So,
Okay.
consumerism.
I mean, I can absolutely imagine a world within this world that there are those who have a cheapskate shopkeepers that are trying to sell air from the air festival.
Yeah. Or even
Absolutely.
like, yeah, someone who has a little shop and it's almost like a little novelty thing, you know, little jars. And they like bring in air from all across the world and they sell it as like little gifts or trinkets to hang from, you know, a necklace or something. You good. There's Lab, I'm gonna need you to cut that part out specifically and then send it to me so I can use it as a GIF in Discord. Thank you.
I feel attacked.
You should. So what could go wrong in this festival? Because whenever I make festivals or holidays or things like that, I always try and make sure that there's at least like one or two things that could be potential plot hooks if shit gets fucked up.
I mean, there is obviously the potential of people falling off the side of the mountain doing these tests and whatnot. That's a thing.
Yeah.
Are you I think a more natural disaster kind of vibe, or
I'm thinking more like potential quest line. Like someone's planning to set off a bomb in the middle of the festival, or there's actual giants that show up and they're not as friendly as anticipated, or earth elementals get really jealous, or something like that. I don't know.
I mean, we could go the route of like encounter with creature. Why not natural disaster where there's a rock slide?
Oh, yeah. That's a really good idea.
Yeah.
And especially
or,
because
depending how cold it is, avalanche as well.
Yeah. And then that would sweep away so many little villages on that
Exactly.
on that mountain. That's a smart plan.
Yeah.
So then the party is like, oh my gosh. I mean, what would set it off? What would the party have to like figure out? Would it just be straight up a bomb?
I don't know if it would be a bomb, but if people are fucking with air currents using air magic and like sending these big gusts of wind off and smacking into the side of a mountain, that's causing an impact or a ricochet to sort of like traverse through.
Yeah.
Could be one of those things. So the encounter or the survival thing, if it was to inevitably happen, would be like a quick run and grab, trying to get people out of the danger zone of not getting like crushed or like covered in snow, or it would be finding a way to like reinforce the mountain essentially.
Yeah. Okay. I getcha. Especially if there are that many villages along the mountain, they'd probably have to have some sort of safeguard of like against avalanches and rock slides. So maybe those safeguards get like dismantled when no one's looking. They have to
Get
go back
jammed
and, like,
or something like that as well.
Yeah. Oh. And then their only goal is to like protect the festival up until nightfall. And then if they're successful, then a bunch of people start putting a bunch of illusions in the air, almost like a drone show, where they get to see like actual giants floating through the sky, almost like a little parade. How cute would that be?
Cool. That would be very cool. Major image everywhere of just giant fucking giants.
Yeah. Is there, so I know some festivals have like, at least in Portland, where I grew up, we would have a rose festival every year. Everyone celebrates roses. There's like a parade and
Cute.
floats and things like that. But we also crown a rose queen, I believe, from like the senior population of Portland, and then like a rose princess, which is like a local high schooler. Is there something like that for this, where it's like someone did something and they got crowned something?
I mean, have you seen that event in our world, in the real world, where people create like planes or things that glide and launch off the side of a dock to see how far it flies for before it crashes into water?
No,
I'm pretty sure it's like a Red Bull event. Yeah.
Oh, of course it's fucking Red Bull.
Yeah. But Red Bull sponsor us. But like, I'm pretty sure people create like little like planes, I guess, or little aircrafts, and try to like glide for as long as they can before falling into the water. So people could do that, or like it could be like a go-kart race down the side of the mountain where people are trying to weave
like
in and out of a rocky ass terrain down the mountainside or something like that.
It's giving like Mount Chiliad from GTA 5.
Yes.
Okay, so I looked at this Red Bull thing. It's called Red Bull Flugtag, Flugtag, and it's got a launch pad and then flying machines. You just fucking yeet them off the side.
Yeah, it's really cool.
Wild.
I would bust my ass doing that shit, I reckon.
Cool. Okay. And then the winner gets crowned, gets to, get carried around the village on someone's shoulders or whatever's left of them after the end.
Do you want to do that? Do more so like a big event thing, or do you want like more of a show or a parade, or like you said, best dressed, how people do like the cloud dresses and all that kind of stuff?
Oh yeah, I feel like it would be a mix of things, but I feel like what you're talking about would be like the main event. Like it's scattered throughout the day and at different parts of like their fairground. They would have different events going on. But that one would be like the sun's setting, like let's see who goes the furthest.
Okay.
That'd be cool. That'd be sick.
Dude, okay, this is another event that I've seen that you might not know. Have you seen it's people literally running down like one of the steepest hills in the world?
Oh my god, yeah. Wait, I think I know what you're talking about. And then you just have to make it to the bottom.
Yeah,
and then
you just
people
gotta
will
run.
like throw themselves the fuck down. They'll like curl into like balls and then just like roll the whole way down.
Yeah. That kind of thing.
That'd be cool.
Mm.
What if there's that, but like oh man. What if there's something like cloud hopping almost, where you have to doodle jump your way down a series of clouds and someone like has done something to make them actually solid. So you go from cloud to cloud. You have to make it to the bottom in one piece.
Sorry. I'm rummaging. That could be a really good idea because you could use people could use control water to solidify the clouds.
Yeah. Oh, that'd be
That would
cool.
be really
That'd be
cool.
so fun. Especially making sure you solidify it in a way that's not. God, can you imagine what this festival would be like if there was like no safety precautions and somehow like a fucking beholder shows up, their eye cancels out all the magic, and then all of a sudden you don't have your cushions of air anymore. Shit that's flying all just drops out of the fucking sky. Like you go to land on a cloud and you just plunge right through it. Ugh,
Yeah.
that'd be kind of cool.
I mean, I feel like the first couple of festivals they tried this, that kind of happened, minus the beholder.
Yeah. Some anti-magic nonsense.
Or just not getting the magic right. And
Yeah.
people just died. Like,
Mhm.
but that'd be
Cool.
and what would they be called? Like cloud jumper, in a sense?
Yeah, I think so. Or like cloud skippers or something like that. No, cloud skipper is
Yeah.
already a term, isn't it?
Oh, is it? I don't know.
Cloud skipper. No, it's not a thing. Cool. Then yeah, we're stealing it. Patented, copywritten.
Yoink.
Lab, file the paperwork. Thank you.
Lab, do it. I think she could because Lab usually sits in the corners. I feel like she could sit on the wrapping paper here.
Yeah, that'd be cute. Aw, just poke her head up. No! You're so mean to her.
It's
I hope
just
she edits you into like something awful.
It was just a headbutt, noggin, you know?
Okay, so we've got a sport, we've got a main event, we've got a crowned victor as well.
Yes.
A couple different things that happen around town. We've got a little bit of food. We've got, what about music? Would it be like all wind instruments?
Just a fucking big ass trumpet blaring.
70 oboes.
Like-
Yeah.
Just a big ass French horn just blaring away.
Jesus.
I mean, what if they had like magically enchanted wind chimes?
That would be so cool. That would sound so pretty.
Yeah, like
Oh.
they play in succession when the wind touches them, but they create a beautiful tune throughout the entire day.
Ah, yeah, that'd be
This
so
could work.
cool,
Yeah,
man. And can you imagine someone like selling one of those that you'd be able to turn it on and off so it's not just constantly fucking annoying, but almost like the same way that people sell sound, oh my god, what are they called? Music boxes,
yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah, that'd be really cool. They're like our own little fancy wind chime music boxes.
Mm-hmm. I feel like people who do play wind instruments would be not like on tour there, but would like pop in for a little concert where they're like
Be on tour. Yep, absolutely.
Yeah. Or maybe they march their way down the mountain, like playing the whole time. How cool would that be?
That would be as like an end to the festival. They just like party
Mhm.
down.
Yeah, I think so. And then they, people can follow them if they want, continue the party, keep celebrating, do a little pub
Yeah.
crawl where they have drinks at every town on the way down. What are the drinks like?
Ooh, they got a mist coming off them. Absolutely.
Yeah, like all those really fancy ones that you pay like $17 for at a cocktail
Yeah.
be Someone
Would
does
they
the
be
little,
like
toss thing. While
Would
they
they
make
be
it.
super cold?
Ooh, I think they could be. I don't think they all necessarily have to be.
Okay.
I feel like it could be both. But the cold ones look almost like dry ice, or they have dry ice involved.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
For hot
Like-
ones, maybe. Oh yeah.
Like I was gonna say, if they have dry ice in them, if you drink it and like, do your lips get stuck to the cup kind of vibe, or like?
I think maybe if you time it wrong, yeah. Or maybe it's just like little, because like you can put dry ice in a drink directly, right? Audience, don't quote me on this. Don't try this at home. I'm pretty sure you can, as long as it just like melts in time before it actually touches your lips. I'm pretty sure. Maybe. Because I think I've seen it in a cocktail before. Or maybe it was just in like the outer part of the vessel. I don't know. But then you can make it shaped into a bunch of different stuff. Oh my god, can you imagine so like how in Squid Game you get like those little cookies, those little honeycomb things, and they have little shapes on them.
Yes.
And you get randomly distributed one by the honeycomb guy. What if your drink, as the dry ice bubbles up, it like forms a shape, like a little dragon flies out of your drink or something like that, or like a little flower sprouts, and like it's supposed to be almost like a personality, like a mood ring almost, or a personality sort of like thing, or people just want to see what they get.
Is it like would it be a luck of the draw thing where it's like enchanted beforehand, or would it pertain to an aspect of you?
I think it would just be enchanted, and it would just be like luck of the draw, but people would assign value to it where they're like, oh yeah, if you got a dragon, that means you're gonna, that's good luck. It's almost like getting a pink straw at Dutch Bros.
It's a fortune cookie.
Yeah, exactly.
Wait, a pink straw? What the fuck does that mean?
Oh man, yeah. So there was this thing a little while ago. Dutch Bros is like a drive-through coffee stand. It's very similar to Starbucks, but they have way sweeter drinks. And it's like this thing. It's all run by high school teenagers, essentially. And I was in high school, there was this rumor that went around that if someone gave you a pink straw with your drink, as opposed to like neon green or blue or whatever, it meant that they had a crush on you or they thought you were hot. Because it was like teenagers serving each other drinks. And this was like totally not a thing. It was 100% just random.
You're adorable.
What? Maybe they thought about it over time, and then they started like, actually leaning into it and making the pink ones go to people they like. I don't know.
Did you ever get a pink straw?
I don't think I went very much.
So you didn't. You didn't get one.
No.
Nerd.
I get them nowadays, though. No, they're fully fucking random. Although apparently, dude, working at Dutch Bros, this is a total aside. Working at Dutch Bros is crazy because they hire like 100% teenagers essentially to work in these little stands and serve coffee. But apparently the owner also once a year brings them all out to a specific location for a dinner and like a rave. And there's like an actual like band that shows up, like a decent, like think Imagine Dragons level of artist. They actually show up and have a whole I know, it's crazy. That was just a rumor though.
You need to go to one of them.
Yeah, I'm in the wrong fields is what I'm learning.
We build worlds over here, but anyway.
Yeah.
Okay.
So drinks.
I absolutely love the mood drink ring thing. I love that aspect. That's really cool. You mentioned warm drinks as well. Is it like hot chocolate? Like that kind of vibe? Or like
anything with steam, and the steam could like almost like in the same way, how you see latte art and people will make like a fern or a heart or whatever. So maybe instead of having like a layer of foam that art is on, it's like a thin layer of steam that instead of like rising up just stays coalesced on top of the drink and then forms like a little shape.
That's fucking cool, dude. I love that.
God, I wish we could do that in real life.
100%. So, would it be like little campfires? Would it be like little mountaintops? Or would it be like a little angry giant face? Like, what's the vibe?
Like a little. I think it would be. God, a little campfire sounds so fucking cute now. I think it could be honestly like anything. It could be a fucking log cabin. It could be a dragon. It could be like a fucking hydra. It could be just like a little guy that just kind of dissipates a little bit when you go to take a sip and then reforms.
Yeah, I like that he comes back. That's cool.
Yeah, you wouldn't want to ruin it.
No, fuck no.
I also feel like there's got to be a market for like just straight up drinkable clouds, where you just
like water,
full on. Well, okay, like water but cooler, Odin.
But
like water,
like water in cloud form.
Yeah, God, where you just like straight up stick a straw into a cloud, and then take a little sip.
Slurp away.
It tastes like punch.
It tastes like what?
Like punch. Like fruit punch.
I thought you said punch.
I was about to say, if you guys don't have fruit punch.
What kind of punch though? Is it fruity?
Yeah. Like a nice like cranberry base.
What does a cloud taste like, Diana? Tell me.
Salty. Like smog. God, could you imagine if there was any pollution in this world, how it would just go straight to this festival and like
slow your ADHD for a goddamn second, Diana. Jesus Christ.
I think it tastes good. I think you can do some crazy shit with clouds. I think we're not utilizing clouds enough as a society. That's my take.
Valid. Would there be like instead of a bar, would there be someone who has like a booth like surrounded by clouds that they're just like pulling pieces off a cloud and forming them into drinks?
Oh my god, it's like the carne asada meat tornado guy. They just like carve a bit of cloud away and then hand it to you.
Yeah.
Oh.
Or he could put like food like a snow cone. He could put food coloring on it.
Yeah. Dude, this is so smart.
Yeah.
This is great. You could get all these syrups, all these like little bits of glitter and stuff too. You can get all these toppings on your cloud.
Yeah, dude.
Oh.
It's like ice cream, but not.
Yeah. Oh.
I want to go here.
This sounds so fun.
I love this place.
I also just love world building food. Because there's some really cool shit you could do with food.
Yeah. Also, is this place like a once a year thing? Is this like an annual festival?
I think so. Like once a year, but yeah. Sometime in the fall. It's giving fall vibes.
It's giving fall.
Okay. Yeah. It's giving autumn.
Would it be on the cusp of autumn and winter? Like the few transition period days between the two? Where the air's like getting super crisp, but it's not like fully gone yet. Like, there's still a little bit of that warmth from summer lingering kind of vibe.
Mm-hmm. I think so. And then the days are starting to get a little bit shorter and all that.
Yeah.
You know?
So would the sunset on this mountain would be fucking incredible, wouldn't it?
Yeah. God, can you imagine people like shaping the clouds into like little different shapes and then having the sunset backdrop against it to make it look almost even more strongly like a shadow puppet almost.
Is this a one-day event or is this a couple of day event? What's the
I think one day. I feel like there's no need to make it like a full-on thing. I mean, I know a lot of festivals we have around here are like weekends long, but I don't know. No, you know what? Let's make it a weekend thing. So that way, you can have winners of the competitions for each individual day, and then they come back and then compete against each other.
Yeah, that's very true. This is a 3-day bender. Nice, we love it.
Yeah. No one's expected to work. Like everyone on the mountain takes the day off.
Everything's shut down, 100%. Yeah. I kind of love this festival. I'm gonna ask the question, Diana.
Don't ask me to fucking name it.
You
name it yourself.
What can we, as a unit, a team, call this event?
Okay.
If it's revolved around the Air Titan, if it's set on the mountain, I have an idea.
Yeah.
Christmas.
Okay. Well,
I think it's
I don't want to get sued.
Original.
There are a bunch of like cloud related names. Like Vapor, or all of the different like Stratus, Cirrus, all the different actual like cloud types.
I kind of like Stratus.
Yeah, me too. Stratus. Let me look at fantasy name generator. 1 sec.
Stratmus.
Stratmus. It just sounds like such a dude bros holiday. Like, hey bro, here's the strat.
Bro, am I gonna see you at Stratus this year, Dad?
Oh God. We could do Stratmara.
Oh, that's actually kind of pretty.
Stratera. Stratmara.
I kind of like Stratmara. It's kind of pretty.
Yeah. Okay, that wasn't so hard.
Yeah, look it up.
Shit, we actually did it. Look at us.
It took us a year, but we did it.
Damn, we're doing great.
It took us a year, 20 episodes, and we named something in 2 minutes. Look at us go. Lav, are you proud of us? Wherever you are.
Please say yes. I'll be watching this episode. So I will say I want to expand slightly because we have time. Expand slightly on the concept of people trying to emulate the size of these giants.
Okay.
And going into, because we talked about stilts, I imagine could have like an enlarge reduce spell be genuinely like, I don't know, maybe like a semi-permanent enlarge reduce spell, one that's got an extended duration or something like that.
What if we go weird with it?
Okay.
You've seen Alice in Wonderland, haven't you?
I was gonna ask the animated one or the Johnny Depp one, but the answer's no either way.
Oh, you haven't seen them? Okay.
No.
Well, there's these little biscuits and little cakes and little little
Oh,
drinks that they have that you
Yeah.
drink it and you get mad big
oh,
or seriously small.
gotcha. I like that. Like a
So
little shot. Take a sip,
yeah,
and then you just start
exactly.
growing.
So it could be like an hour thing or a 2 hour thing, or like depending on the enchantment, it could be up to a certain amount of time. If people want to partake in events, obviously they could eat like a smaller piece where they shrink back down to regular size. So you would still get that feeling of we're giants, so giants wouldn't mess with us if we're doing this, but you can go between. But if you do it too many times, you get mad sick.
Yeah, that makes
like,
sense.
It's like consistent vertigo going up and down like that. You feel like you're stuck in the middle of it sometimes if you do it too much.
Yeah. I mean, can you imagine people? What if people enlarge birds that way and then like release them as part of a big event, or like ride around on giant pigeons and shit?
Is that how our big raven got made?
You think?
And he kind of just
He
ran
just
away.
stayed that way?
He just flew
Aw.
off too far.
Our little guy. That'd be
Jo-
so cute.
What do we call him? Greg?
Actually.
Gary?
Something
Started with a
like
G.
that.
Gavin.
Something, yeah. Was it Gavin?
I think it was Gavin.
Audience, answer in the comments what we named our own shit. We don't keep track anymore.
We really should. But no, I kind of love the idea. Like if people are like their own griffins in a sense, but it's just a pigeon.
Yeah. Oh, that'd be cool.
We could absolutely,
Especially
run
if they were trained to do stuff like, God, they could ferry people up and down the mountain.
that. Yes.
Oh, and then you could genuinely do like a little bar hop.
Yeah. But everyone
That'd be
does
cool.
the march down the end at the end of the and holiday festival.
Mhm.
Everyone does the
Yeah.
march down with like the French horn at the front, just
The whole way.
uh-huh.
Yeah, but then you get to lift back up. That's cool.
Yeah.
I like that.
Okay.
Oh,
God.
man.
Okay, so we do we want to go with the Alice in Wonderland kind of vibe and like have bickies
Yeah.
and cakes that shrink and enlarge you?
Did you call it a bicky?
A bicky.
Is that a real term that you guys
It's a-
use for biscuits?
Yeah, a bicky.
A bicky.
A bicky.
That sounds like a slur, dude.
No, it's a bicky. Don't ruin something beautiful.
Sorry.
My God.
Sorry.
You monster.
Calling someone a bicky just sound, especially just like bicky, like the fucking
Well,
the
when you
emphasis on it sounds
emphasis.
so.
Oh my
Okay.
God.
All
Yeah,
right,
like,
so you get
it's-
biscuits and little
No,
sippy.
you pissed me
little
off now.
drinks.
Listen, it's a bicky. It's okay.
You get your bickies, you get your drinks,
Yeah.
you get real big and real small.
Yeah.
If
you do it too much, you get sick.
sicky off your bicky.
Yeah, well, you've
No,
heard
I
this-
can't do it. I can't
heard-
get with Australian culture.
Shut
I
up.
can't. You guys
You've
get away with a lot of shit. I
We're
don't think
just
bicky
lazy.
is something we can let you guys have.
We're just lazy when it comes to like pronounce it. Wow.
Yeah,
I'm
no,
gonna-
go ahead.
No.
What are you lazy about? Jesus. All right. Anything else we need to add into this festival? We've kind of covered basically everything that I can think of related to air that's not weather based. We got food, we got drinks, we got animal shows, we got like I don't know. Like the competitions. I forgot the word competition there.
Games
We've got
and all that kind of stuff.
I guess we don't have too many well, no, we do. The little
Is
Those
there
rope
any?
horses are.
Is there any memorabilia or like statues like dedicated to said Air Titan? And if so, what are they?
Oh, that's a good question. I feel like no one would have really seen the full form of the Air Titan recently, but I think a lot of artists would go out and sell like little statuettes of it, or maybe like incense burners or something like that that are shaped like the guy holding like an incense cone.
Yeah.
And it like pours off. And
My arms are trapped, dude. I can't stop it.
I cannot wait to see you just like bust out of it at the end of this
Oh,
episode.
it's coming.
So yeah, no, I think artists would have like their own interpretations. I think some people would interpret it to be almost bird-like, to be just like a disembodied cloud. Some people would just, have it be human, which makes sense because it had a handprint.
Yes.
Yeah, I think that would be a really solid set of like merch, essentially.
Okay. Would it be like totems? Would it be statues? Would it be like little trinkets that people are selling / crafting? Is it like a tribute kind of thing?
I think it would be a tribute thing.
Okay.
Because it's, maybe they're selling like little clay necklaces or something like that perpetually release like little, like a little handprint shaped mini cloud, and you can swipe it away, but then it reforms after a second. Like little things like that, where it's like, yeah, man, I should be designing merch.
These guys are magical as fuck, dude. What the fuck?
Yeah. Oh, which is
I love this.
So fun. I love high magic settings in general, where it's
Agreed.
like, yeah, pretty much everyone can fuck around,
I agree.
Oh. All right. Well, sick. I think we did a solid job. Should we call it there?
Please.
Our fancy dancy like holiday episode. Oh man. Okay. I'm
struggling.
Jesus. Thank you guys so much for watching. Odin, where can people find you?
You can find me at Odin_Sun on basically all platforms except for Twitch, where you can find me at officially Odie. And also now, if you like Pokemon and you like watching people open Pokemon cards, you can find me at od.rips, where I open Pokemon cards and like scream when I get the cards I want, because it's really exciting. I love Pokemon. But you can find me on all those platforms. And if you like voice acting as well, trying to do a little bit of voice acting as well here and there, helping out a few friends with stuff at the moment. And that's about everywhere you can find me and everything I do. And I world build here at Worlds Apart. Diana, where can they find you?
Hi, I also world build here at Worlds Apart sometimes. I am Diana Faye. I'm also known as Diana of the Rose around the internet. That includes Instagram, YouTube, TikTok, Twitch. I'm on Blue Sky. I'm on Threads. I have a Discord server. I do a lot of shit for the most part. I'm also at various conventions around the world. Next year is going to be a little bit lighter on the convention schedule, partially because we're in the fucking recession, the depths of it now, and also because I was gone so much this year. I'm trying to tamper it down a little bit next year. But for next year, 2026, you can definitely find me at the very least at PAX Unplugged, PAX West, PAX East, and Gen Con. Other ones, TBD. Not PAX Oz, but I do want to come back. That was so much fun. If any of you guys came up and said hi at Oz, please. I still to this day have so many people popping into my Twitch stream being like, "You were so great to meet," or like, "Oh, I missed you in Melbourne," and I'm like, "Oh, I want to come back."
Dude, you did so good at your meet and greet too. Like that was amazing.
I feel bad because I wasn't told that they cut the line, and if I'd known that there would be that many people showing up, I would have arranged a secondary location, because I had a kid come up to me, like this kid who can't have been more than like 10, who was with his mom, and he we remember when we had the evacuation that last day?
Yes.
Something set off a smoke alarm, or someone pulled a smoke alarm because they saw some like smoke coming out of a PC, and it was actually part of a setup. It was meant to throw out smoke, but someone panicked, pulled the smoke alarm. We all went outside, and while I was outside, I randomly ran into this like 10-year-old and his mom, and they were like, "Hey, we're so excited we ran into you. Like we tried to do the meet and greet, but we didn't get there in time." And like this little kid was so happy to have me sign something, and I was like, "Listen here, you are way too young to be listening to anything I do." But shout out to that kid and his mom. Y'all were so sweet. Anyway. That's conventions. That's me at Diana of the Rose. You can also find Worlds Apart itself, the podcast. We do have social media. And so you can find us at Worlds Apart TTRPG over on YouTube, Blue Sky, Instagram, and TikTok, where we love posting short form clips and highlights. You can guarantee that Odin being a present will be one of them. You want to tell them about Lav?
Yes, I do. The lovely Lavender, the one who helped me get into this kerfuffle. You can find her at entity__edits. She does all our editing for all our episodes. She's fucking incredible. We love her so much, and wish her a Merry Christmas.
Yeah.
And a Happy Holiday.
Yeah. As far as art goes, you can find our artist who did the logo for Worlds Apart as Toby.exe over most of the internet. That's TOBYDOTEXE on TikTok, Blue Sky, and YouTube. Most of his art is over on Instagram, though, where it's at _Toby.exe_. Highly recommend. That guy is...
He's so
didn't he
talented,
do the logo for Odie Rips?
He did!
Yeah!
He drew
He's
Growlithe.
amazing. He fucking... You could ask him to do, like, basically anything. I threw a random four-legged, like, hell creature at him one time, and I was like, I don't know if you do animals. And then he was like, oh, let me see what I can do. He gets back to me, like, a day later with the most horrifying looking elk creature that I've ever seen in my fucking life. And I was like, Jesus Christ.
Perfect.
And he's like, yeah, it was so good. He does anything. He's so great. You ready to be unwrapped?
I'm so ready to get me out of here. Ugh. Thank you for watching. Have a lovely afternoon, day, evening, wherever you are. We will see you guys in the new year. Are we going to take a little break? We're taking a little break, aren't we?
Yeah, let's call it mid-January. We'll come back. We need to take some time, relax, recuperate, give Lab a chance to get caught up on stuff because I know she's working through a bunch of projects right now.
Girl's
Please don't
crushing
steal
it.
her from us.
We will
She's
kill
killing
you.
it. We're gonna give her some space to kill it. And in the meantime, we'll see you guys in the new year.
Okay, love you. Bye.